The dark web is known for having websites with content that is so shocking that it might push the limits of any person. In this video, we will discuss 5 stories from the dark web that scared and shocked us. But before we go ahead, make sure that you are subscribed to our channel. 5. Edward Snowden. He used to work for the NSA and the CIA. In 2013, he became a whistleblower. Snowden revealed a lot of secret information about how people are being watched. He left the US quickly and was on his way to a country in Latin America he didn't know about when his passport was taken away in Moscow. He asked the Russian government for political asylum and has been living there ever since. Even today, what Edward Snowden did is still very controversial. But there is no doubt that what he did brought the issue of mass surveillance to the forefront of public debate. Snowden is a living example of what governments do behind closed doors and how far they will go to keep that information from getting out. He did all of these things with the help of the dark web. Back in 2013, he gave documents and information about the PRISM surveillance program to reporters from The Washington Post and The Guardian over the dark web. 4. Hu Ming's capture. Hu Ming is an international criminal who set up large-scale identity theft, wire frauds, and device frauds on the dark web. In 2012, he made nearly $2 million from these schemes, but the US Secret Service found out about him. In 2013, he was tricked into coming to the US for a business deal that would give him a lot of personal and financial information to sell on the dark web. He was unlucky because the partner waiting for him in the US was actually an undercover agent who caught him. He went to prison for 6 years and got out at the end of 2019. Wikipedia says that he is a technical expert at Vietnam's National Cybersecurity Center at the moment. 3. Evite blackmailing. In 2019, Evite, a popular service for planning social events, had a huge security breach that exposed the personal information of more than 10 million users, including their home addresses, passwords, and IP addresses. Since Evite is a big platform, they care about the safety and privacy of their users. No one would probably want to put the privacy of those 10 million customers at risk. As it turns out, Nostis Players, the hacker who caused the breach, didn't give out any information to the public. He instead got in touch with Evite and asked for $1,900 in Bitcoin. That's not a lot of money, considering that companies can have to pay millions of dollars to settle data breaches of this size. The hacker didn't get paid by Evite, and for a short time in the summer of 2019, he sold people's information on the dark web. Then, the market where he was selling it was shut down. Since then, we've heard nothing new about this story. No matter how this story turned out, the stealing and selling of personal information on the dark web is always terrible for the people who are affected, as platforms like Genesis Market show. 2. The rise and fall of Silk Road. Ross William Ulbricht is an American prisoner who was born on March 27, 1984. From 2011 until his arrest in 2013, he created and ran the darknet market website Silk Road. The site used Tor to hide its identity and Bitcoin as its currency. During its time in existence, Silk Road is said to have helped sell drugs worth $1.2 billion. Ross Ulbricht, who made it, made $3.6 million when it was at its best. The platform was a real dark market where merchants sold their goods just like they would on eBay or Amazon. Users of this dark web market were always just a few clicks and bitcoins away from guns, drugs, and other illegal products and content. 1. The hitman scam. Someone pretending to be a hitman contacts you out of the blue and says he or she has been hired to kill or hurt you. But if you pay money, you won't be hurt or killed. People are told not to call the police in the messages. If you talk to the scammer, he will tell you how to send the money to his bank. This kind of scam is meant to scare you into sending money without asking for help or giving you more information. More than 1,456 worried people said that someone posing as Kill had sent them threats through email. The email's subject is quick service. If you don't pay 5,000 euros, the crook will attack you with acid. If you enjoyed today's video, then feel free to smash the like button and subscribe to our channel.